Let's take a few minutes to explore the Writer's Workbench Analysis toolbar while learning to use the Diction Alerts analysis. We are exploring the Analysis toolbar in the Diction Analysis because it provides easy-to-use interactive feedback and allows the writer to make decisions and sometimes revisions in his or her composition based on that feedback. Double-click the Writer's Workbench icon on the desktop to start Microsoft Word and load the Writer's Workbench tools. Then, after typing your composition into Word or opening an existing document, click the Writer's Workbench Analysis Programs button. Select the 5.1 Words Diction Alerts button at the top of the fourth column. Word will disappear for a few seconds as Writer's Workbench prepares your analysis. The analysis appears to the right of your composition as a new document with a beige background. Although you cannot edit this document, you may save or email this document as you would any document in Microsoft Word. Let's look at the buttons on the Writer's Workbench Analysis toolbar. The first button is the Word Search button. When you highlight a word or phrase in the analysis and click on the Word Search button, that button accesses a program that finds and highlights the first occurrence of that text in your composition. The Doc Analysis button toggles the display from the analysis to your composition or from your composition to the analysis. More Info inserts information that summarizes the information covered in the STEPS exercise and provides information that will assist you in revising your composition based on the feedback in your analysis. We recommend that you use this button frequently. The Word Use button provides information on correct usage for commonly misused words and phrases. The next button formats and prints your analysis on the default printer. The Rerun button reruns the analysis after making the appropriate changes to your composition. The Close Analysis button quickly closes the analysis and returns you to your composition. The last button provides access to the Writer's Workbench Help menu. You will find the following procedure effective in your use of the analysis. Read the text at the top of the analysis. Next, click on the More Info button. Read the text inserted by More Info. Scroll to the part of the analysis that lists the possible problems in your composition. In our sample composition, Writer's Workbench found 28 potentially problematic words or phrases. In this case, the composition has one occurrence of the word actual. The analysis suggests that you omit actual and actually whenever possible. Let's highlight the word actual and find the first occurrence of the highlighted text in the composition. Since Writer's Workbench only found part of the word or phrase, let's highlight all of the word actually and delete it as the diction analysis suggests. Now let's go back to the analysis by clicking on the Doc Analysis button. The next line suggests that we use the phrase could of instead of the correct phrase could have. Let's highlight the phrase could of and click the Word Search button. Read the sentence to be certain that the suggested change is appropriate in your sentence. When you have decided that the change is appropriate, change the word of to have. Back to the analysis. The next suggestion offers ideas on the proper use of the word factor. It suggests that, unless the word factor is used in the context of math, the word element might be a better choice. In this context, the word element is more appropriate. Back to the analysis. After you have responded to all the suggestions in this list, rerun the analysis to make sure that you have made all the appropriate changes. In this example, we have made 3 of the 28 listed suggestions for change. The analysis reflects those changes as it now finds 25 instead of the original 28 potentially problematic words or phrases. Before using the diction analysis, you would be wise to complete the STEPS Diction Alerts exercise. That exercise will enable you to understand and use the diction alerts analysis more effectively in revising and in editing your composition.